You've been gambling since forever, right?
Depends on if you're talking about gambling with golf or gambling at the casino or gambling playing poker.
You have a kid?
Yeah.
Where's mother?
She's not in the picture.
Call her.
She has no idea about this.
Nope. Hello? He just keeps blaming everything on you. He's like, oh, she left and I have to make all the payments and I had to take out more debt. It's all her fault.
No, so that's definitely not the case.
Bundle all of my educational programs I've ever made, plus the premium version of my budgeting app for not only 80% off, but also with a free trial today at dollarwise.com. Join the tens of thousands of people who've changed their lives and join Dollarwise Central right now for free.
My name is Zach. I'm from Dayton, Ohio. I'm 25, and this is Financial Audit.
Thanks for coming down to Austin, man. What do you do up in Dayton for a living?
I am a contract specialist, so I type contracts, write them out, and review them and whatnot.
Oh, okay. But it is a full-time job, not a contractor
Yeah,
job.
100%.
Okay,
40
cool.
hours a week.
Good. What are you making?
The salary is about $93,000.
In Dayton?
Yeah.
I mean, that has to stretch, honestly, pretty deliciously far. What hits your account on a monthly basis?
So let's see, about $22.30 per paycheck. So like roughly $45 per month, $4,500.
Okay. So just you?
It's me and my son together.
Oh, a kid.
Yeah.
You have a kid?
Yeah.
How old's your kid?
He's about to turn 4 here in September.
Where's mother?
That's partially why I'm in this mess that you have in front of you. She's not in the picture with me anymore.
Oh. Well, how's that a part of the... Well, okay, what's the part of the mess then? What are we dealing with? What's the mess?
Well, we were together for about 5 years and then decided to buy a house together before we had gotten married.
You're together for 5 years, so marriage looks on the horizon. Listen, it's not necessarily what I'd advise, but I at least understand it. Okay.
It was 100% on the horizon, and in my mind, it was probably going to happen within a year after purchasing the house.
Well, I mean, you're able to propose whenever you want, big guy.
Yeah.
Gonna let you in on a secret there.
Yeah, I know. To be honest, we had fought for a majority of the relationship back and forth and didn't really get along all that well.
What? Why? Why were you together for 5 years then? Why'd you get a house with someone you're fighting? What were you guys fighting about?
Just stupid. We just did not get along. We didn't feel compatible at the time. But
you stayed together for 5 years?
We had a kid, man. Like, it's different.
Oh yeah. How long into the relationship did you guys have a kid?
So the kid's 4 right now, and he was born in 21, so we were...
but how long were you guys together at that point? Because I don't know when you guys split.
We were together for like 3 years, then had the kid. And
so why were we together for 3 years, and why'd you like that to get a kid?
Well, she got the birth control taken out, and lo and behold... No, she told me.
Oh, then why? Okay, why are you setting it up like that?
Well, because that's the way it happened. I wasn't all that surprised that a kid came. She seemed to be somewhat surprised. I said, I'm not sure how, but it just happened, man.
Why were you guys together for 3 years before the kid if you guys were just endlessly fighting and dying and hating each other?
It wasn't bad all the time, you know.
Well, that's what you're framing it as?
Yeah, it did honestly feel kind of that bad at the time.
This guy, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
She just left, man. Once we got
the house.
Left.
She decided to just leave.
Yes.
So you got the house. When did you get the house?
August of 23.
Cool. When did she leave?
January of 24. 4 months.
Okay, so it wasn't immediately, but I get it.
4 months later. Yeah. It was immediately.
Yeah.
She paid for half of the mortgage for four months, and then I left.
Okay, and what was the leaving? Did she just like run away? Was it a storm off? What happened?
She told me she brought it up like in December that she wasn't feeling us anymore. She wasn't feeling it, and this was 2 months after we bought the house or whatever. A few months after.
Yeah.
And
the kid was like 2.
Yeah, 2, and she thought the grass may be greener on the other side, man. She just left.
Probably is, but
it could be. But
I don't know.
To be honest, she few months ago tried to come back.
And?
No.
Why? Mother of your kid?
This was like a year and a half later.
Well, yes.
Mother of my kid.
That is how time works.
That was why I contemplated it for.
So why'd you turn it down? Are you struggling to live on your own? I mean, $4,500 a month. I mean, again, for Dayton, not bad, but you went into a house with a dual income household situation.
Yeah, so now she said this after my cousin had moved in to the house. So he pays.
So a cousin's a roommate.
He pays me, yes. He's my
Okay,
roommate.
well, that's fine. But a cousin, so it's you, your cousin, your kid.
Correct, yeah.
Okay, so...
Cousin also has a daughter who lives there about half the time.
How big's this house?
It's 4-bedroom, 1.5 bath, 2 stories.
Okay. So what's going on, big guy? What are we talking about?
I probably should have sold the house when
why
she
didn't
left. We'd already moved in. We paid movers
moving.
we paid movers to move us in. And I just stayed. She agreed to leave, and I just stayed and said I'd make sure the bills got paid, and they did. But the credit cards.
Why do you sound like you're from Texas, but you live in Ohio?
That's what they've asked me. I get that.
Put in your address.
Playing a lot.
What was your purchase price?
$241.
How much did you put down?
We used the down payment assistance loan.
So, well, you probably have a little bit of equity in it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Zillow sometimes overdoes it. It's a little hard to tell, but it's showing about 280.
Yeah.
And what you said it was 240?
241, yeah. And I still owe 241 on it with the down payment assistance loan. It's a horrible rate. We really shouldn't have bought it at that rate, but we got approved. We got approved for something. We both had upwards of $10K in credit card debt apiece at that point when we bought the house. So of course we couldn't have a down payment.
So what is going on today?
Well, I dug a hole that I couldn't dig myself out of. I finally got a raise to the current salary that I'm at like 2 months ago.
Okay.
So that's made it a little easier. Now I see the light at the end of the tunnel, but I dug too far down the tunnel, I think.
So why aren't you going out of it?
Well, that's why I'm here. Because I think I figured out what I should do, or I've done some stuff maybe I shouldn't have done. Took most of my 401k out with my job. I withdrew it, and I took a loan from it last year. So
yeah, and by the way, then the producers tell me what's actually going on. You have a kid, you're trying to take care of the kid. Okay, that's great, but then you're just gambling your money. So what the f*** are you trying to? What is this little sob story? What are you talking about, dude? If you're just going out there gambling all your money, don't f*** around, don't bullshit at the beginning of the conversation. What is going on? You're gambling. You're gambling. You're blowing all your money digging in the whole your hole. You're gambling away. You
I
have
win
a kid.
Sometimes. I mean,
everyone wins sometimes. That's
like
the
one
point.
of the only things I like to do: gambling and playing golf.
Yeah, how about take care of your kid? Would be something nice to do.
And I do that religiously during the time that I have him, and then
religiously. Then why are you struggling so much? If it's religious, you'd
because
be doing
everything
so good.
I do is for him. Like
everything you do, gambling, golf.
That's without him.
Endless
and
Xbox.
Golf is with him also. You say
with a 40-year-old?
Yeah. Catch my little Tiger Woods out there.
And how often are you gambling?
Depends on if you're talking about gambling with golf or gambling at the casino or gambling playing poker. Just depends. It's probably 3-4 times a month.
What? Wait. You came to Austin early just to play at the Lodge.
Yeah.
The f even is that?
It's the card club here in Austin.
Buddy, what is wrong with you?
I've watched them for a couple years. I love the show.
Watched them?
Yeah, they have a live stream. They have a live stream.
Oh, good. And were you in it?
No, I was not in the live stream.
Well, then what was the point?
Well, at the time, I did think there was going to be a live stream that day, but...
So we know what hits your account, and it's correct. It was $4,465, so $4,500. Great. What did you spend last month? Religiously taking care of your child. Gambling your life away, honestly.
I'm going to say $4,500.
That's great. It was $6,477. So what the f are you talking about? How are you taking care of your kid? That's not taking care of your kid. This magical hole that you're talking about, that's going deeper, going through the center of the earth at that point. That's not trying. What are you talking about? All you care about and think about and try to do is take care of him.
And that's during when I have him, man. Like well, it's my hobbies, golf
custody?
and gambling. So we don't have anything in the court for split custody, but we do basically do 50-50 all the
Then
time.
what the fuck is your problem? You only have him for half the time.
I probably buy too many things for him. Pools, toys.
Pools?
I got a small pool for him this summer.
I doubt that's why you spent $2,000 more in a monthly basis.
It's not the full reason. I spend stuff on food. I mean, can't you tell? Fellow wide body.
Yeah, let's not compare on this scale.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's...
Yeah, your food spending alone was nearly $600.
600?
More like yum.
Yeah, yum.
Oh, that was miscellaneous bullshit. Going out to you was closer to 3.
3? Okay. Well, that's not bad.
Well, it's bad when you're spending more than you make and you can barely afford to keep the house over your head. I mean, you have a cousin living there with their kid in order to help.
Yeah.
You can't take care of the own place. And you self-admitted that you should have sold it already.
I should have sold it, right. But we would have to pay thousands of dollars.
You're paying
sell it.
thousands of dollars.
I know. And
The
now,
are you talking
in
about?
retrospect, maybe I should have sold it, but I like that I kept it now at this point. I feel more at home now. I want to get her name's on the house.
Her name's still on the house. Okay, what's y'all's relationship today?
It's only...
I mean, she just came back to get together.
It only has to do with my son. So actually, after she had asked about getting back together and moving back in, like a month later, she had a new boyfriend. And then now, 4 months later, is moving in with him. Yeah.
Yeah, Ohio's a freaky place. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. But you guys are amicable?
We're amicable.
So
yeah.
to get her off the house, okay, what calls have we gotten to the bank? What
I've
ideas of refinancing are we?
I've
What's
called
your
the
rate?
bank. It's 7.875.
Yeah, I mean, if you refinance today, if the bank would even let you, I don't know, you have a
That's
lot of
the
bad
issue.
debt.
That's the
Well, no
issue.
shit, you got 41,000 hours of bad debt. Then you have 242,000 hours of other debt, only 229 of it being the mortgage. So you got federal student loans, you got Chase, Slate, Edge, and Bank of America too, which are probably a lower 0% interest for the moment. Yeah, instead of paying those off early, we go to the lodge early in Austin
Yes.
and gamble because it has a stream.
I spent like 10 hours there the other day.
The fuck is, you have a child to take care of, and you're
He's with his mother right now. I don't have to take care of him right now.
part of it is finances. Your finances affect him. What college are you paying for? You already have student loans, so I know for sure you're not paying for his college.
Maybe not right this second, but once I'm out of this bad debt.
How do you
then-
get out of this bad debt for 10 hours at a gambling table? Buddy, we're filming here on a Tuesday. You could have been here Monday night. You came in over the weekend to gamble.
And I'll probably be there after this
I'm sure you
conversation.
will, because why have any kind of growth whatsoever? How much
My
are we
last
putting
night in Austin? I gotta
Austin,
go.
notorious gambling town. What is the amount that you're spending on gambling? Would you even know? I guess you didn't even know that you spent more than you brought in.
I bought in the other day for $250 twice and lost. So 500 the other night.
Yeah, just the other night. I'm talking about just ongoing basis.
Yeah.
Living life.
I would say I'm losing at least $500-600 a month,
What
probably.
is wrong with you, buddy? You already spent $2,000 more than you bring in. $500 to $600 is a substantial cut of that.
I know.
You
It's-
do nothing.
Yeah.
You're a father.
It's something I like to do.
You like to do, or you're addicted.
Not addicted. I think if I wanted to, I could slow down and quit.
you don't want to.
I don't really want to all that much.
Really, even though you literally cannot afford it, and your kid does not have a college fund, and your retirement's a joke, and you have a really bad debt, and you can't even get out of your own damn house. And you want to? That's our priority?
House right
That's
now.
our priority? I just said you want to get out of it.
I don't want to get out of it now.
You just said
I'm
you
too
wanted-
far into a hole to want to get out of it now.
That's not true. You
I
have
want
an
to
equity
get it
position, you dumb
refinanced.
tit.
I want to get it refinanced.
You have an equity position after fees and commissions. Yeah, you might
So
break
you're
even.
saying get out of the house now.
I don't know. I don't know what's your mortgage payment.
$2,082.
Well, that's half your income. So yeah, let's get out of the house.
Well, if you add the 800, is it half the income?
I know. What?
The 800 I get from the cousin.
Yeah, and that's only 800.
Yeah.
And that helps, but does cousin want to live with cousin forever? Does he want to stay there forever?
And I'm sure probably not. No.
Yeah, and you already have a substantial income. Yes, I hope it goes up, but you already have a substantial income and you couldn't afford this mortgage on your own.
If I refinanced it, could I afford it?
Maybe. Rates aren't that much better, and with your credit score, I highly doubt you'd get much better of a rate. So I don't know what you're talking about unless you're getting like a wild 40-year mortgage.
No.
What does it matter? You're going to make it past the 30-year mortgage anyway? No offense.
Shut up.
No. That's not even a joke.
I'm down 10 pounds.
That's good.
Month.
But I do React content, and we just watched this.
Well, this isn't fat and fatter. This is financial audit. So.
No, for this one, it would be fat and fatter and fattest.
Who's fat and who's fatter on the show there?
You.
Who is in your other show, fat?
Again, it would be fat, fatter, and fattest. That's not the point. People, we the community and I, if we've been doing the live streams, we dove a lot into health statistics and a lot of stuff. And content creators that are in like the morbidly obese world, which you're in the morbidly obese world. I'm barely in the obese world. Almost out of it. But either way, yeah, they die in their 30s and 40s. You want to be around for the fucking kid.
I was thinking more 60s.
Your body isn't. Your heart isn't.
Well,
arteries aren't.
I've been getting...
In that part, yes, 10 pounds is good. 10 pounds over what?
A month since I've started.
That's good. Mostly water rate, but that is good. Keep going. Yeah. Okay, that's fair enough. So, what have you done to try to get out of the hole then? If our entire thing, it's 170 calories right there. Yeah. Liquid, you're drinking liquid calories. What's even the point at that point? Big guy.
46 grams of sugar too, but I got a water here too.
And you're drinking the 170 calorie Mountain Dew instead.
It's my favorite.
So what? That's great. I want you to live for your kid. But that's why I was saying a 30, 40-year mortgage doesn't really matter because I don't think you're going to be there.
I drank a 0% monster, a zero sugar monster right before.
I don't care. You're drinking that right now. It doesn't matter. So what have you done to try to get out of this hole? If you're acknowledging you're in a hole, what have you done? Told you hired a financial advisor.
I withdrew all I could from my 401k.
That's digging out of a hole?
I had over 30K just in credit cards, and now I'm down to like 20K. So you pay a 10%
penalty, and then you're taxed at your tax rate, and you're not at an insufficient tax rate by any means. So you paid essentially what? Maybe like 20% overall. So it was like a 20% interest rate on your 401k that you essentially were charged, lost.
Yeah.
And then put that towards your debt. Hopefully your debt was like 30% that you put it towards. It doesn't even matter because your debt is still $41,875. How much did you have in retirement?
I currently have... Had. Like 30.
You pulled out 30?
I pulled out 10 something. But
when?
Like less than 2 months ago.
Oh, for f***'s sake. Without changing any behavior, we just saw you spend $10,000 more than you made. $2,000.
Maybe those numbers include me paying off more on the credit card.
I don't think so. Typically not. Not that I see. But maybe. We'll see. No, it wasn't. Debt payments totaled about $1,000.
Oh.
Not net, though, because we know that ain't net at the end. That is what you put in before you spent any money. So, again, I have a note that you hired a financial advisor.
Yeah.
What happened? Because you're a mess. You're literally gambling all your money away. I don't get it.
He suggested that I pull out a lot of money, pull out my 401k.
Mathematically, he didn't see your behavior. And if you it doesn't work if you don't change your behavior because then any debt you pay off, you're just going to build back up if you don't fix your behavior first.
And that's
bad financial advice.
That's part of these credit cards. I balance transferred and then just racked up the credit card again.
Yeah,
just
people want to jerk off out there. Caleb doesn't even have a financial advisor license. Yeah, well, look what a financial advisor just told him to do, and look how it turned out.
I still have 15 something in the retirement account.
Yeah, that's half.
Yeah.
Don't need a certification CPA for that one.
Yeah.
CFA or any of them.
I thought it was a good idea because we did all the numbers. We calculated how much all the bills were. And
yes, it goes towards debt, but without changing behavior, debt goes up and your debt went back up again. You just said this. So what the f*** are you talking about? Why are you still trying to go on about that? We just went about that, dude. By the way, I also have in the gambling world that you don't keep track of losses, so I don't even believe you when you say $500 to $600 a month. Because you told Colton, the producer, that you do not keep track of losses.
No,
so you wouldn't even know.
But overall, lifetime, I've maybe only down a couple thousand.
You wouldn't know if the guy who doesn't track losses is trying to tell me what he's down by. What the f*** are you talking about? You've been gambling since forever, right? Again, I honestly wouldn't care as much if you weren't a father.
It's what I like to do when I have the time.
Okay, there's a lot of things I like to do. Doesn't mean I'd go do them. I'm sure I would love it. if I did it?
Yeah,
That doesn't mean I do it.
The idea is that I win and that I can pay off some of these cards.
Okay, that idea has completely failed. So shut the up. Did your financial advisor tell you to do that?
The gambling doesn't come up.
How much
with
did you pay this financial advisor? Gambling didn't come up when talking about your finances to a financial advisor.
No.
Okay.
Why would I bring that up to him? He didn't ask about
substantial amount of your money going out. Okay, so how much did you pay the financial advisor?
I have life insurance through the financial advisor. So for a meeting with him, I don't technically pay him for that.
What is this actively managed fees for your life insurance?
Yeah, I actually don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea. I have zero clue how much I'm paying. I know how much the bill is for the life insurance, but I don't know.
And what's that?
Like $86 locked in before I was fattest.
You used to not be fat?
I mean, first year of college was my lowest. I've since gained about 70 pounds.
70?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So I guess 80, but I'm down 10. So, but yeah, it's tough.
Let's talk about student loans. I know it's something we all avoid talking about, but if your private student loans are crushing you, Y-Refi might be exactly what you need. They don't rely on your credit score alone. They look for borrowers who have the desire and the ability to repay. That is a game changer in a market where most lenders only see a number. Interest rates under 6% guaranteed. That's practically a unicorn in student lending. Plus, they offer structured payment plans to lower your monthly bill and even a co-signer release program so your mom and dad can step off the hook. Y-Refi is known for their personal service. No faceless call centers. You get a dedicated rep who actually cares about your progress. They've got a 4.6 star rating on Google, which tells you people genuinely like working with them. So if your private student loans are burying you, it is time to reach out. Y-Refi wants to help you climb out of debt, not push you further into it. Check them out at yrefi.com/hammer. That is YREFY.com/hammer, or call 888-973-3978. That is 888-973-3978. Break free from the high interest trap and get your finances under control once and for all.
Well, no he didn't care about giving you adequate advice on your life, with him barely making much, honestly.
I think the main issue was that I wasn't making what I'm making now, and I had the house the entire time. Didn't have a roommate either at the time. I just spent on the cards the entire time.
What is this? Why do I have this note? They're giving me this note. He thinks Vegas will fix his life. What the does that even mean? That sounds like the literal villain to your entire story. What are you talking about?
I may or may not be going to Vegas in September.
Why? That's like the worst city you could pick for you. Have you been?
No, I've never been to Vegas.
Oh, no.
I've never been.
Oh, no.
And it's going to be great.
No, buddy, are you not on the show to fix your
I am.
Then what the is wrong with you? You know Vegas is bad.
I wasn't going to go. My grandma, sister, mom.
Grandma?
She wanted to go. She'd never been. She wanted to go. And it's it's like our last family vacation ever type thing.
What?
I bought the plane ticket yesterday.
Are they all dead? Dying?
Well, she's older.
How old?
Like almost 80.
Okay. People live 90s. People make it to 100. I don't know. That seems... Why ruin your life?
They're paying for the hotel. I paid for the ticket.
You couldn't have advocated for something different?
She wanted to go see some show. I'm not even going to the show that she's seeing.
Yeah, you're going to be at the casino.
Yes, I will. At the poker table. Poker, it's not... It's different than slots. Poker is more of a skill game.
Guy, you've lost like everything.
I haven't always lost.
No, but Nat, you have, and you do not keep track, so you cannot tell me otherwise.
Yeah.
And if you tell me you can quit if you actually wanted to, then when you go to Vegas, lock yourself in the room and go to the shows. And go to the buffets. That's it.
If
you can stop anytime you wanted to, I'm telling you to do that.
Go to Vegas and don't go to the poker table.
Correct. For someone like you, that in Austin, a non-gambling city, lost $500 yesterday.
There's no way that I'm going to do that.
Lost $500 in Austin, a non-gambling city, and the day before
I don't want to lie to you. I don't want to lie to you.
The day before you came on financial audit.
Yeah. But it was one of the only things that I like to do here in Austin, and it was like the
No,
main
you also
thing.
like to eat, and we have a lot of Texas barbecue.
And I went to Terry Black's yesterday.
Well,
thanks
you went to the
Colton.
worst one.
What's
Congratulations.
What's the best one?
Literally every other barbecue restaurant that is a tourist trap,
Well,
and it
tell
is
me. I'm
not
sure
good.
you know.
Yes, Mythaway.
Mythaway.
La Barbecue.
La Barbecue. Okay. Thanks. I might be there after this.
Better than gambling. But, dude, that's not what we're talking about here. So you had to buy the what tickets? What tickets you had to buy? The plane tickets?
I bought the plane ticket yesterday.
How much?
Like 600.
Good death, dude. Again, you spent $2,000 money that you brought in. You have a child. They do not have you drained your retirement in half. You're dramatically behind now. I mean, dramatically, I don't know. You were pretty damn on track with 30.
I know.
You were on track and that's gone. And then you built your debt right back up again. This financial advisor needs to get never hired ever.
It's been tough. I will have to say.
It's been tough.
Yeah.
Buddy, this is self-inflicted as ever.
I think it's
What has not been
I think it's the
self-inflicted
majority
here?
of the baby mama leaving and me not selling.
Go
the
ahead,
house.
tell me. What went wrong when the baby mama left then?
I didn't sell the house, and
No,
I
okay,
decided to stay in the house, and I
Yeah,
made
but you have someone that
$1,700
pays
a
rent.
paycheck.
You have
I
someone that
didn't.
pays rent.
I didn't.
For how long?
He just moved in March of this year.
And so how long was it then?
I lasted a year and 2 months
Why
by
would
myself.
you allow that?
It was
It was
bad
still personal
financial-
choices.
Yes, it was bad, and it was personal choices. I said it was like 60%.
You could have
the baby
sold it.
mama.
I mean, would it be the best? No, she left. Okay, that sucks. But then you're able to choose what you do next.
Yeah,
You chose to sit.
I did. I just thought it'd be easier. I didn't want. We had just moved in. I had just painted the entire inside of the house myself.
That must have taken months.
No, it didn't. It took me a couple weekends to do all the bedrooms, all the downstairs. I can't, the weight doesn't mean everything. I'm still active. Don't give that look off camera.
Listen, I don't know. I'm concerned from your future out of the gate with this. The reality is, you just can't stop the gambling. Struggling stopping the eating as well. Did you start the Zempic?
No.
Is that what you did?
no,
So you're
I'm
going
not
diet?
I'm not ever going to do that Ozempic. Are you on the Ozempic?
I wish I could. I can't do needles. But
Can't
man,
do needles.
I can't. I would be so much
Like
further
an
down.
EpiPen type thing?
Oh, dude, I would totally do it like this if I could.
Really?
But I can't. So I'm just.
I know some people that have done it, but I always.
It doesn't
I didn't
matter
wanna
either way.
inject
It
anything.
doesn't matter. I'm glad you at least lost a few pounds, but even still, like unhealthy lifestyle for the kid, and the kid also eats what their parents have. Not only that, but you can't stop gambling. You spend $2,000 more than you make a month. You're going to fucking Vegas. You're not fixing anything. I'm immediately concerned going into this conversation. Anything else I need to know before I go into these numbers?
No, I think we're good.
All right. Then what do you think your financial score is? 0 to 10, 0 being the worst, 10 being the best.
2.5.
Okay. If you want your financial score, take the assessment at calebhammer.com or dollarwise.com. It's free. Check it out. You'll see where you stand. And if you don't want to be like a guest on this show, make sure you download the Dollarwise budgeting app. Take the free trial. Sign up for the annual version if you want to save a lot of money. And also get my budget-friendly cookbook signed by me, mailed directly to you. Sign up for Dollarwise Central if you want all of our educational products and the premium version of the app bundled together for 80% off. Dollarwise.com. Let's get into this. Okay. What am I going to say? Oh, immediately spending. Who would have thought?
What card?
Discover it. So what's going on with this?
I've had the Discover It the longest. I got that in college. Spent on it through college. Eventually got a new card, transferred some of the balance, and then honestly, I
You
think
transferred some of this balance away.
correct. Yeah.
Buddy, it's border. If it wasn't for that little bit of money that came in because of that, this was maxed out. So your balance transferred, this was maxed out. And then you immediately do the same fucking thing without changing your behavior. This is going right to max again. And I already see spending on here.
I'm gonna blame it on the ex-baby mama for.
Well, hold on. That was like 2 years ago at this point. What are you talking
It
about?
wasn't 2 years. It's been a year and a half.
Okay, it's been a year and a half ago. How can you blame this on baby mama?
I spent on the card all throughout the time that I had the house.
No. We're talking about the fact that you pulled out of retirement, put Well, no. You did the transfer. You transferred away some balance, built it all the way to max again, and now you put a little bit of your retirement towards it, but you're already starting to spend and you're going to put it to the max. How can you blame baby mama on that, dude?
The plan is now to start being more financially frugal.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Great,
Yeah.
which is why he's going to Vegas. What the are you talking about? You don't have a plan. You're just winging it and having fun, dude. You don't care. You love your kid, but you're not putting in the actions that are required for a financially responsible parent. It's a $200 minimum due payment, which is chunky. Add that to your mortgage. The cousin never wants to leave. Why'd the cousin move in? Ladies and gentlemen of Financial Audit, this is one of the most exciting moments in this channel's history. You know I've been working on building all these educational tools, our budgeting app, all this crazy stuff over this past year, because that is where my passion is. We finally did it, and now we put it all into one program called Dollar Wise Central. You get the premium version of my budgeting app. You get the cookbook mailed to you and signed by me. You get to learn about debt, investing, budgeting, real estate, basic beginner stuff in finance, all the way to the advanced stuff. Collaborated by experts with the lowest refund rate in the industry for a reason. And guess what? Just for the next 2 weeks, you can try it for free. If you are struggling or you want to learn more or you want to change your life in any way whatsoever, like literal tens of thousands of people have done with our programs, go to dollarwise.com. Click that link below. Your life will change. It'll be incredible. And I am here for you with an incredible support team that you can reach at any time. This is a no-brainer. Dollarwise.com. Let's go.
Him and his girlfriend / baby mama of 5 years also broke up.
Fucking Ohio. Okay.
Yeah. Same exact situation.
Is he just getting on his feet or does he have long-term plans to stay there?
Right now, the long-term plans we've talked about is kind of for him just to stay there with...
What's long-term to you guys?
Right. Like, there's not been a real timeline.
A long-term lifespan for you is about 5 years.
There has been some discussion, but no real timeline discussed. I just told him to make sure he gives me a little bit of time before. Like, I tried to tell him, like, if you're going to leave, like, give me a couple months so I can try to figure out my...
Okay.
And if he leaves, maybe that does mean I need to sell the house.
In your guys' conversations, what's the vibe we got? In a year, 2 years, 5 years, 6 months?
I think maybe another year at least.
Okay, so your mortgage payment's honestly not going to really change much unless we have massive interest rate cuts. But even still, your debt to income situation, I don't even know. You're hoping for those. Everyone's hoping for those. But
yeah.
I don't know. Let's wait and see right now.
That's what I've been doing.
Doesn't matter. Your debt
waiting, and now this is where I am after waiting. Your debt to income
situation's rough. I don't even know if you'd have a good refinance anyway.
I wouldn't. I need to refinance it, but I needed to get the debt under control first before refinancing. And she wants refinance. She wants off the house, but I can't do it right this second. I've talked to the bank.
Call her right now.
No way.
Yes.
I'm not calling. Call her and say what? What do you want me to say?
Nothing. I'm talking to her.
You're talking to...
Call her.
Right now.
Right now.
What is today? She's working.
Call her. Usually I save this for the post show, ladies and gentlemen, but she seems to be a big part of this episode. Lots of excuses.
She has no idea about this.
Nope.
She has no idea.
Come on.
She may not.
Did you call her?
No.
Oh, call her. I'll give permission.
I didn't tell her.
It's also a one-party
speaker or
state.
what?
Yeah. Hello?
Hello?
Hi. I am friend. Can I ask you a couple questions out of just curiosity?
Why are you calling off your phone?
Because I don't have your number. But and I are going over his financial situation, and dude, this guy has so much debt that honestly I had no idea about this whole time. But every single time we talk about a debt, he just blames it on you. And I feel like that cannot be the case. I feel like it cannot be the case that all this debt is your fault. I think he's blaming everything on his quote baby mama. And I just had to confirm it.
Wait, is with you right now?
Say hi.
Hey, don't read too much into it.
He needed someone to go over his finances, and I am, but I'm calling bullshit on this fact that he's, my name's Caleb, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
he just keeps blaming everything on you. He's like, oh, she left a month after we got the house together, a few months after the house together, and I have to make all the payments, and I had to take out more debt. It's all her fault.
No, so that's definitely not the case. He had an option to leave me the house.
Really?
She didn't make enough to pay for the mortgage.
Do you know why he didn't take that?
Probably because and he wanted to stay there. I was willing to leave in either situation. Either happy to stay, happy to go, but I just wanted out of the situation.
So to be clear, him blaming you for this is honestly kind of cope from the sound of it. He's coping hard.
Yeah.
That sucks. Sorry, go ahead.
So when I left the situation, I up and left with literally nothing. I started my life over completely from scratch.
I paid for her bed. I paid the $500 for the bed.
A bed.
It's a bed, guy.
Yeah.
Come on, a bed isn't that crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't sit there and beg about a bed. You know what he does? He gambles away enough money to pay for a bed every month.
Wow.
That's one thing I'm starting to call out. And the thing that's kind of that's worrying me as a friend personally is, and maybe you have some insight into this. We're trying to have this conversation and get his finances under control because, this is it's what I do for fun. I make budgets. I'm a nerd. He's literally taking a gambling trip to Vegas with his family in a couple months. He's going to blow thousands when he's already spending $2,000 more a month than he makes.
Yeah, that trip is supposed to be paid for, was my understanding.
Well, he bought the tickets, but I don't think the gambling's paid for.
No.
I don't know. I'm concerned. And the fact that he immediately deflected to you is drawing kind of major red flags to me. And I just had to go to the source because it doesn't feel right.
No, it's definitely not all my fault. But I will say that me leaving the way that it did, I think it caused stress on him.
Oh, sure.
So I won't completely say it's not, but he also had the option for it to go either way. So it's not just my fault.
Okay. Well, thanks for taking the time. I'll let you get back to your day. Okay. A little bit of bullshit. You weren't forced to keep the house. You could have given it back. Can you believe
She wouldn't have been able to afford it. She made less than I did.
She wouldn't have been able to, but
she wouldn't have been able to afford it. It's in my name. I did not feel comfortable.
You were barely able to afford it.
I did not feel comfortable with her being in charge of paying all the house's bills.
And she says she left with nothing, and your brag was, I got her a bed.
I had to pay for a bed. She took whatever, don't let her say she got nothing. She took whatever the she wanted to take, We didn't have that many big things worth taking.
All I'm saying, it wasn't all her fault. And all you're doing this entire conversation is deflecting onto her.
So we paid for a nice bed together, and I paid the majority of the price. She was trying to take the bed. Is she going to
see this?
I have no idea if she knows about the show or not. She has no. She definitely has no idea.
We go far and wide, buddy.
I know.
Just like your tits.
Shut the Oh, God. You're not far removed, are you?
Oh, we're very different, but I'm substantial.
Very is a strong word in your case. Have you looked? Have you looked in the mirror?
Okay, everyone's giving a heavy head shake. No, I know I'm big, but
that's because you're
hold on.
Their
How much
boss.
do you weigh?
You're their boss.
How much do you weigh? I'm friendly. How much do you weigh?
320.
You're over 100 pounds more. How tall are you?
You're 220.
No,
God, you don't look that.
I'm 214.
Oh, you look about 270.
Thanks, big guy. How much do you weigh? Or how tall are you?
5'11".
Okay, you are 2 inches. You got 2 inches on me.
All right.
I'm your average American male, 5'9".
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying. Golf helps with the activity. I have a gym membership.
All the flipping the cards, that's really helping. Okay.
Would you like to play some cards?
What did you spend on this Discover It? And let's not say the baby mama.
Bullshit. Food.
Microsoft Ultimate and two Microsoft Ultimates?
So that's
two.
That's just because it lines up differently with the time frame.
Wait, why do you need two? What the are you talking about?
It just lines up to where one came out and then a month later the other one came out.
I see. Okay.
So
Well,
I mean, I put the couch on there.
Why is this? Why is this on a card that you cannot pay off, that you had to use your retirement to put a payment towards, that you had to balance transfer and then build it all the way back up again? Why the f would we have a fun subscription on here?
Well, that's
It is fun.
My Xbox.
I
is
know
how
it's your
I have
Xbox.
all the stuff. My games.
Yeah, it's not a credit card that is accruing interest that you cannot pay off that you max out multiple times.
It's like an auto payment thing. It's
exactly
just,
why on a credit card though? Do you not understand my question?
I guess not.
No, I'm asking. Why is it on a credit card and not your debit card? You fuck.
Auto pay on the credit card. At the time when I set that up, who knows how long ago?
Why aren't you switching it to a debit card?
I used to be very close to zero in the checking account up until this most recent raise.
Most recent
So
raise.
I never
you
changed
pulling
it.
money from retirement, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the couch. I
Most
needed a
recent-
new couch because
You have maxed out a credit card that you have balance transfer and everything. Raised is not what helps you. Raised is equals lifestyle inflation for you.
Yeah. I saw the light at the end of the tunnel with the raise, but I'm starting to not see it. But I'm gonna keep the Microsoft Ultimate. It's my Xbox
I didn't
Live.
even
It's
say
like-
not to.
Okay.
When we budget at the end, maybe you have the room. I've been giving subscription money. You're putting it on a credit card that is accruing interest that you've attempted to pay off twice, that you continue to max out, that you're unable to pay off adequately. It's where it is.
Yeah, I have.
Buddy, $1,138 has been taken from you and your child's future this year alone on one credit card. We're
This
halfway
year?
through the year. This is going to be a
$1,100?
Yeah, this is going to be a $2,500 taken away from your $90,000. $2,500 on one card alone within this year is going to be taken away.
That's why I'm here. I want to figure out a way
shut
out.
the fuck up.
I want to figure out a
calling
way
it
out.
That's not an adequate response. I want to figure it out. Okay, don't go to gambling. Don't come to Austin early before you come on the show in order to gamble. Don't go gamble right after this before you leave. Don't go to Vegas and gamble. Hey, I figured it out. Are you serious? And what is this? What is this new couch? You keep bringing up this new couch. I don't give a fuck about a new couch. What? Are you bragging about a new couch?
No, that's 1,100 of it went
When?
less than a year ago.
Why? Why'd you need a new couch?
The other one
Gave out?
The other one was scratched up from the dog, and the arm was broken from me and the kid messing around. And
So this one will have the same fate.
well, it hasn't yet. It is a little scratched up, to be honest.
Well, so it's on its way.
Yeah, it might be, but it's a nicer
You got
couch.
a
So
poker table for your own house?
yeah. I bought a poker table also.
No! How often is that used? How often possibly is that used?
We were using it about once a month, but then yeah,
Now it's even lower?
now it's lower because
Who's we?
all the buddies, man. We had.
And why is it lower? Once a month isn't much.
It's just been hard to get all the guys together at one time and play.
Because you guys probably play with real money, right?
Of course.
Okay.
Why would we play with fake money? This ain't
you don't
this ain't
have-
Monopoly.
Because you don't have.
It's lower
don't
stakes than
have-
like the casino or like a card room or
I
anything.
know, but it's
But it's
continuing
like-
your habit.
It's
and
at least 150 I'm putting up risking for the home
That's
game.
substantial still. When we're struggling, $150 pays for most of this minimum monthly payment alone. Makes this go down almost double the speed instead of paying $2,500 in interest this year, which is what you're going to do.
That is sickening.
Well, I'm being told the reason that you don't have to worry about playing with them all the time is because you're still at the casino every single weekend.
It's what I like to do, either golf or
That is-
gamble, man. But when I don't have the kids, Saturday
you
night,
actual
Sunday night.
creature, you actual creature. I know it's what you like to do. I never said this isn't what you like to do. That is not. That is not a
It's a
justification.
hobby.
If I was popping Xannies, I would like that. That doesn't mean it is good just because I like it.
I do it without the Xannies. I do it just
No, you don't.
just me.
He's. You don't understand what I'm saying. Not just because you like something doesn't mean it's good, and that you should continue doing it. I like to do it.
Poker's a skill game. Poker's not just regular game.
Well, then your skill sucks because you've
Gamble.
lost more money than you've made. Summer was fun, maybe too much fun. If your credit card statements look like a list of poor decisions, flights, festivals, and enough iced coffee to hydrate a small town, same here.
So let's get a win on the board. Today's sponsor, Helium Mobile, is offering a phone plan that's completely free. It's called the Zero Plan. I mean, literally $0 a month. Bring your own phone, your number, and you're set. No contract, no credit check, no hidden fees. When you need more data, texts, or calls, there's 2 more plans to choose from that are probably still way cheaper than what you're paying right now. And here's the wild part. You actually get rewarded. Every plan, even the free one, earns you cloud points, like cash back, but for your phone service. Use them for Starbucks, Target, DoorDash, or donate to a nonprofit right inside the app. You're not just saving money, you're turning your phone plan into free coffee and burritos. How can Helium Mobile do all this? They mix coverage from a traditional nationwide 5G network with a decentralized network built by regular people, like the Airbnb cell service. It's faster, smarter, and it doesn't drain your bank account. So while you recover from your summer spending hangover, maybe ditch the overpriced phone plan too. Switch to Helium Mobile and start getting rewarded just for existing. Let's get back to the video.
Maybe recently, yes, that is the
You
case.
said net overall you're down a few thousand, which means, by the way, probably
I haven't
multiple
calculated
tens
it.
of thousands, probably multiple tens.
No.
Absolutely.
No.
If someone who is not willing to give up is down, according to them, who doesn't track multiple thousands, then it's multiple tens of thousands. I
It's
don't
not
wanna hear it.
multiple tens of thousands.
Absolutely.
100% it's not that.
How would you know?
I can guess. I can estimate.
No, you can't. You couldn't even estimate how much you spent last month.
Yeah, I couldn't. Well, I was 15 off, wasn't I? 1,500, 2,000 off.
Uh-huh.
Poker is a skill game, though. To win, you need
I'll
to have
get you a course career certification and a skill that actually matters.
I don't need any course career certifications.
Well, you're going to get one anyway. Gift it to the almost wifey.
Okay.
Or the 4-year-old.
All right.
Better than gambling. And if you want to gamble whether or not I'll yell at you, go to calebhammer.com/apply and you can sit right across from me like this guy. Just don't come here early and gamble.
Lodge Card Club.
No. You choking?
No, I was laughing. Mm-hmm. How ugly you are.
The What was that?
Shit.
Oh, yeah, swig that. 200 calories.
170.
Freedom Flex. Hey, at least I have a woman in my life.
What, for like 2 months?
No, 7.
7? Oh, congratulations.
This one.
This one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm glad someone found you attractive.
Pretty funny. $5,115.23 with a minimum monthly payment of $195 on the Freedom Flex. What is going on with this one?
Probably a lot of the golfing goes on that card.
Okay, so again, if it's something you like to do, if you can't afford it, it doesn't make sense. Again, your kid doesn't have a college fund. You don't have a retirement. What are we
have
doing?
some retirement.
Come on, you drained half of it. You were legitimately a 10 out of 10 on the retirement scale.
What am I
For your
now?
age, probably 4 or 5, depending. We'll have to see it at the end and calculate, well, with where your income skill is, halfway to 30. Unfortunately, the raise actually kind of ruins your math a little and goes against you. Probably
I just
like
got the raise.
Well, even still, you're probably 2 or 3 out of 10 because you're not halfway to where you need to be. We would want you to be at $90,000 in retirement by 30.
Really?
You're at 25, but you are on track to potentially getting there. Like, no, you wouldn't have been a 10 out of 10, maybe 7 or 8, but you're like at a 2 now, 2 or 3. So yes, if you can't afford golf and you're putting it on a credit card that cannot be paid off, that is accruing interest, reminder, last month alone on the previous card, $1,500 essentially, or the year.
The golf though is just during like the 6 to 7, 8 months middle of the year. So like it doesn't all the golf expenses aren't always happening, but it's how I stay active. Like it's how I go out
to
sweat.
a gym. You have a dog.
I have
Take it on a walk.
I have a gym membership.
You have a child play, run football, baseball, basketball, all the balls. You look like a ball. Play the ball games. Listen,
Golf is a ball game, but
it is a ball game. It's a ball game you cannot afford. Tennis is it is one of the highest cost of entry sports that exists. If not the, right? If not the highest.
It's probably the highest. I have spent some money on.
Because even if you're
the
renting
cards.
clubs, it's substantial.
I think I bought like a new club or two on that.
Of course
over the
you
last year.
did. So again, if You have a gym membership on this credit card that you don't even go to. Okay, then it's not even that. And again, I'm okay with the gym membership. We put that in the budget. Go, first of all. Two, is that a credit card?
It's just the auto pay. It's been on that credit card for like 3 years, I think. Or however long the card's been opened, it's been on there.
3 years and not going to the gym and you're just having it go?
No, it's never, I haven't not gone in 3 years. I went here and there, you know, during that time. And I was more consistent a couple years back, but then I got locked in to paying it at a higher rate. They, without knowing,
Go
I signed
in
3
and
years.
cancel you.
No, I signed one of those 3-year ones. I couldn't. I didn't realize it when we first did it.
Now answer me one question. You're driving around in a cart or you're walking the course?
I'm driving a cart, 100%. Yeah, and I'll still sweat my ass off playing.
It's because you're fat.
Yeah, and that's why I get out and I can do golf to be less fat. I've lost 10 pounds this month. I've golfed probably 5 times. I've golfed probably 5 times this month. Yeah, 5 times at least this month.
Great. That you cannot afford. You spent 2,000 hours more than you made. That doesn't make sense. That does not justify it. Again, liking it does not justify it. You're in the most expensive sport. You should play tennis. Cheaper, a lot more activity. You will
tennis
personally...
sucks.
Tennis is great.
You play tennis?
Yeah. Tennis is fun.
I can just imagine you playing tennis and rolling around the court.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I was wondering what you were imagining. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's $60 a game, plus you're getting, new clubs here and there.
Yeah.
You're not making deals out on the tennis court.
I am not making deals on the tennis court. We make the deals on the golf course where we gamble. We gamble who wins.
Okay, but you're not making business deals out there. So there's we can't even advocate for that. You're not networking. You're a government worker that looks through contracts. Like, come on. This isn't okay. Whatever. You spent $115 on here. Again. It was maxed out until you took from the retirement fund, but it doesn't even matter because you immediately are already starting to replenish it by purchasing on here.
Yeah. I don't feel very bad about the golf. The gambling is different.
No, okay, so you don't give a fuck about your kids' future then, because that's all this comes down to.
I do give a fuck about
then why aren't you willing to cut back on things you like for them?
I can cut back on some things.
But you're not, and you
the
haven't.
Golf season is about to end here in a couple months.
Yeah, a
few months.
More extended than a couple. Listen.
November, maybe.
Here's the thing. Here's the reality. You say you can cut back in golf. You say you can cut back in gambling, yet you choose not to. And you pull from retirement and you don't have a college savings funds for your kid. You don't have anything. You're struggling to pay the mortgage. If it wasn't for the cousin moving in, that your kid has as a roof over their head.
I would have figured something else out.
I don't think so. This is selfish behavior.
I think I would have. And
what would you have done, Guy?
I would have, if it came down to it, would have had to sell the house and find an apartment, even if it is without a yard for the dog. I wanted
Selling
to
a house, though, isn't as quick as that.
No, it's not, but I live in a good area to where it would sell
Doesn't matter. I live in a good
area.
area, too. Houses don't just fly. Man, this isn't 2021.
I understand.
Houses are, I think, like average on the market now is 30 days, which is still relatively low, but it is up higher than it was.
I live in a nice area, so.
Doesn't matter. Sometimes nice areas mean more expensive houses, which means less of a buyer pool.
All right, Caleb. All right.
Okay. Listen, what did you purchase on? How long do you think this takes to pay off if you do not make any purchases and you only do minimum monthly payments, which you're incapable of either of those?
10 years.
Okay, 16. So your kid will be out of the house, no money. You will have borderline no retirement.
Well, I'm going to pay more than the minimum monthly payment.
The only reason you did is because you pulled from retirement. So that's
the idea is to start now paying because
doesn't matter. You're already putting money on it. You put more money. You put as much money on it as the minimum monthly payment costs already. So you're completely negating the whole point. Even if you put more than the minimum, as long as you're purchasing on it, you're not getting anywhere.
Yeah.
Disney Plus, security, and then the gym that we don't use. Almost $1,000 this year alone in interest. So $2,500 total. It's going to be by the end of the year, these two cards combined about $4,000.
And that's
4,000.
sickening. I know.
Sickening, yet you allow it and do nothing to change it other than pull from retirement, which was compounding on your behalf in the best decade of your life for compound growth.
I didn't see another way out. I had such high minimum monthly payments. I had the mortgage.
Another way
taking
out is
10K out.
using your strong income.
I haven't had this strong income until recently.
Okay, what was your income before?
I was making $3,400 a month instead of $45.
What was that yearly?
76.
Okay, you were doing fine. You were above the median household income in the United States. Shut the up. You're acting like a spoiled.
It was impossible to stay afloat with a $2,082 mortgage and then all
Yes,
the bills
but it was
along
your
with
choice to stay in the house for as long as you did.
I know.
So that's a bullshit excuse. Stay
It's
afloat.
not-
Stay afloat.
it's not a
Your
bullshit.
choice.
I wanted to keep the house because I had everything in there, man. I was set up. Me, the dog, the kid. I had literally.
Yeah, you take them with you.
Yes, I had just put together a bed for up in his
my
bed.
goodness. A bed? You make money. You could have got movers. The movers
I
are low
paid
cost.
movers. They weren't
in.
low cost there.
Yeah,
I
but
paid
it
like
would've-
$1,000 for movers.
$1,000 one time versus a $2,500 mortgage payment that was hardly going to any sort of equity at that point would have been worth
It's still
it.
not going to the equity. Who the
No,
fuck are we
it's still
kidding?
not. It's going to be a long time until it does.
I need to refinance too, so it's going to restart.
So
Refinance or
yeah,
sell.
this
Well, I mean, I don't
refinance
know.
dream you have isn't going to solve this whole thing. I don't know what you think refinancing is going to do for you.
It's going to get her name off the house to where it's just
that
my
part helps.
problem.
But what else is she doing?
What is
Is she
doing?
begging for it to go off the house?
She wants her name off the house.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
She's ready for that to happen.
Your mom just helped you buy a new driver club?
For my
Driver?
birthday. She paid half. I paid half. Just like
What the
like $50 or something.
buddy?
She offered, and so I agreed. I paid half. She paid half for my birthday.
You can't afford clubs when you're spending more than you make. So now like $500 a month is going to gambling minimum. $500 is going a month to golf. So at this point, I mean, that's already your entire raise. It's just going to those two hobbies that you say you can cut back on, but you never do.
Yeah, that sounds about right. $1,000 a month probably has gone towards that.
That's fucking insane. And honestly, I don't even believe that because I bet gambling's even more. Also, your birthday's in October, I'm being told. So,
Golf ends in like November, so she
good,
offered.
you would have had a month.
She offered a couple months back, or a month or so back.
That's stupid. Okay, what's going on with Bank of America? Again, shocker, was maxed out. Then a little bit of retirement came and helped. Doesn't matter. We started spending on it immediately. It will be back to max before we know it.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will, because that is exactly the behavior that you have done.
I'll make a bet that it doesn't.
I don't do that.
Okay. So you're no fun. All right.
I am no fun.
All right.
So what's going on with this card?
I think that's mainly just used for like food and whatnot. Food, work. I go out to
Work?
eat. Food at work while I'm at work, lunches.
Aren't you packing lunch?
Well, I have since recently tried to start doing that.
Tried to start doing that means he did not start doing it.
No, it means I bought the lunchbox to start doing it. That's what that try to start means.
Dude, what the man?
Sandwiches.
Yes.
The lunchbox, I'm going to put my sandwich in and eat it for lunch now.
It's a good idea. You're not.
Yeah, I'm just starting.
No, you bought the box.
And the lunch meat.
That is
work.
nothing. You have to actually start doing dude. You are the person that buys the gym equipment, never uses it.
I think I would use it if I had the gym equipment.
No, you wouldn't.
in
You
my
don't go to the
house.
gym you already have and that you pay for and that you locked yourself into for literally 3 years.
Yeah, but then they cut the price in half after that 3 years.
$60 a week is what you're paying in your own estimation on lunch going out to eat. $60 a week.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
Yeah.
That's just lunch.
That's what I said. $3,120 a year.
How much less, if I packed lunch, could I spend? Because the meats are expensive.
$2,000 less. Yeah, but it stretches further. And also, you don't need the most expensive. You probably went bougie. Again, just like the guy who gets the gym equipment, gets the best, sets it up, woo, 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 never gets on it. Or gets on it for a week, then gets off. I will never buy the bullshit excuse of, I'm fixing it right after this episode. Shut the fuck up. I see what you're doing right before you came on here. In fact, what did you do right before you came on here? You came down here and gambled. So, no, I'm not. It's not going to be a valid excuse for any kind of pushback you get here.
I'll probably gamble after this episode, too. It's my last night in Austin.
It's Austin.
What else? Exactly. What else is there to do?
Go to a live show. They're on 6th Street every night.
What shows tonight?
They're on 6th Street every night. Every bar has a band.
Okay. I'm probably still.
And it's free to go in.
I'm probably still going to go to the.
Well, no, because I don't think you can stop, even though you say you can. You should want to change from this conversation. That's the entire intent.
I could stop.
Then why aren't you? Because the entire intent of this conversation is to change your life.
Well, the plan moving forward is to cut back on some of the gambling.
It's always the plan after the conversation, guys, and with the indication of absolutely no change before coming on. Let me guess. You're just using an investing app that doesn't invest in you. It is time to change that. Right now, Webull is offering up to a 3.5% match when you open an IRA with them. That is real money going into your retirement, not just points or coupons. And that's just the start. Deposit $100 and you get 30 days of Webull Premium. Anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000 sitting around in your account, move it to Webull and get $200 in cash. And if you worked your way up to $5 million, that's $30,000 in your account just for moving it over. It is not just about the perks though. Webull provides the tools that serious investors want as well. TradingView integration, real-time data, zero commission trades. It actually works on all your devices. And now through September 30th, you can stack even more. Get a $100 cash bonus for a $2,000 deposit, plus a 2% cash back on all deposits, and a 30-day premium voucher, and a 4% APY booster on any uninvested cash. It doesn't get better than this, so stop overpaying for a platform that gives you nothing back and make the switch to Webull. Go to Webull.com/K/Caleb or hit the QR code or the link below. Let's get back to the show. Like, what are you talking about, dude? That's such a bullshit excuse. That's such a bullshit excuse. So you owe right now,
even though I could win if I gamble.
You certainly haven't net in the last decade of your life. $971.18 is owed on here. Was maxed out, put retirement towards it, but started spending immediately. Minimum monthly payment is $53. 4 years to pay this off alone, not even $1,000, and it takes 4 years to pay off, and you'll pay a total of $15. But we know it's going to be higher and it'll be longer because what do you do every time these balances get paid off because of a push or a pull from somewhere else? Well, they go right back up, and that's all you've ever done.
I thought about doing another balance transfer card.
I'm sure you did, and guess what? It hasn't worked. So why the do you think doing the same thing over and over again is going to lead to something positive here?
The idea was to change the behavior a little bit.
It's a grand idea. Why haven't you then? Because an idea is great. The action that follows, even better.
Well.
Do tell.
Why?
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm not going to stop the golfing. The gambling, I can maybe cut back some on.
Yeah, stop buying new clubs and go to cheaper courses.
Okay. I can do that with the golf. And the gambling, I can cut back to maybe once or twice a month.
To none.
None?
To none. To none.
Maybe not none, like once a month?
Why? I just don't understand. Because that'll just give you... No, because then you'll just fall back into it, buddy.
Like maybe like...
On here, immediately, the Japanese restaurant, Dairy Farmers, I don't know what that... Hook and Reel Cajun.
Yeah.
Something Austin Landing. Petland, Austin Landing.
That's the dog food, I think.
Okay, Dairy Queen, Raising Cane's, On Par Entertainment.
That's... Yeah.
Yeah, we know what it is. TSAO's Cuisine.
Sal's, yeah. Sal's. This Chinese place.
Mm-hmm.
For lunch. Probably
good for lunch.
The best Chinese place. Shout out to Sal's.
And Dayton, Ohio's were the best Chinese places, ladies and gentlemen.
100%.
$300 in interest this year so far.
That's not bad.
Stack it to everything else, buddy. This becomes $600 by year's end. Becomes $600 by year's end. Then at that point, we're like, well, what are we at? $5,000 at that point in interest across the few cards we looked at. 3 cards, $5,000 gone by year end. $5,000 taken away from your 90.
And that hurts a bit.
It hurts.
That's
just not enough to do anything.
Well, I'm willing to cut back a bit.
I'm glad you have that sentiment, but again, you've done nothing. So again, I will say you can keep saying that excuse, or that deflection, but it means nothing because you've done nothing.
I think I've done a little bit.
What?
I took out the 401k.
See, and that's not a behavior change.
I'm trying to lower the minimum monthly debt payment.
Doesn't matter because you're spending on all 3 cards we've looked at so far. So fuck you.
Without any of the BS spending.
3 cards spent on you. 3 cards spent on you. 3 cards that you put your retirement fund to are being spent on.
They're small purchases recently.
They are. They're adding up just like before, and they will add up to a maxed out credit card.
I don't think it'll get maxed out again.
Why?
Because
why do you think that?
Maybe I'll win one of these poker tournaments.
You, I'm gonna die, dude. That's the dumbest. Yeah, what a father.
Oh God.
What a father.
Chill.
It's true. Gamble away your life. That's great. Let's use that as our behavior change to pay off debt. You have a fucking kid.
I do. And maybe one of these times I'll win and be able to pay for the whole entire college fund and more.
Okay, that's real head behavior. I'll tell you that.
I don't think so.
What? When you hear that back, you don't think that is going to be fucking just a dick head behavior.
It brings it back to poker's a skill game. One of these times I'm going to win big, man. I'm telling you.
If it was a skills game, then one of these times I'm going to win big wouldn't be the sentiment because that would be a luck-based sentiment.
No, luck, it's not luck.
Then you're not going to say skill. One of these times I'm going to, if I play enough, one of these times I'm going to win. That wouldn't be a skill-based thing. You're saying that as it's all luck. Your entire worldview and sentiment around it is luck, even though you say skills.
More like if the poker gods choose, it's my time.
Okay, so
if
luck.
they choose, it's my time.
So luck.
No, because you also need to have the skill, understand ranges and
yes, you need to know how to play the game of poker. Who would have thought? But it is still gambling. Okay, Slate Edge, what's happening here? Well, you didn't put any of the crazy money towards it, but you also didn't spend on it, and it's basically maxed out. So what's going on?
Yeah, I couldn't spend on it because it was almost maxed out, most likely at the time.
Why is this a 4,000? To be exact, 4,017.49. You don't know why this is at 4,000. 4,000 is an insane amount of money. That is a substantial amount of money. No matter who you are, $4,000 is an incredible amount of money.
I think I put a couple of purchases. I put a TV on that one, I think, and then that might be partial balance transfer.
For sake.
Yeah.
Well, it is 0% right now, and I guess that's why you're not attacking it, but it still takes 15 years to pay off. 15 years to pay off, and it'll cost a total of $11,749 instead of the 4 you own it now.
Ooh.
Yeah, a 65-inch TV for the office. That's what you got. Got some Amazon purchases, convenience store purchases, bullshit. Grass seed.
Yeah, grass.
No, dude. So the minimum payment on here is $40. That way you don't pay off what is necessary in order to pay it off before the interest-free period ends. It will be at a 28.24% interest rate. Oh, good! Oh. It ended yesterday.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
No.
You didn't even know this. Guy!
No, I did not.
Zachary! This ended yesterday. $4,000. It is at a 28% interest rate now. You're lucky there's no deferred interest rate, but that's crazy. It ended yesterday. You didn't even know. When did you think it ended?
I thought it ended in like 2 months.
Even still, you wouldn't have paid it off in time anyway, but what the f*** are you doing?
I honestly didn't know when it ended.
No!
I didn't keep track of that.
Oh, with this balance alone, I mean, the interest, what is it going to be?
Like $1,200 a year?
Yeah, pretty damn close. It's going to be basically $100 a month. $100 a month.
Just in the interest.
So your new minimum payment has to be about $120. So let's put it onto that.
Okay.
$120 a month. It must be. Okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, so let's get to the end of the year with that one. Again, now we're probably looking at like $6,500 by year's end, $6,600, something like that. Then total interest loss. We're going to be approaching $10,000 before you even know it. Without the mortgage, without even the mortgage. You're going to have a 15, 12, 13% cut from your pay alone.
Yeah,
just on interest.
And I feel that.
Okay, so here's another card. $49 is your minimum payment for the Bank of America.
I think this one's 0%. For
Until when?
God knows how long.
Exactly.
No one knows how
I'd be
long.
cope laughing too.
Yeah.
$4,959.53 was maxed out. Put a little bit towards it from retirement. That's all gone. Doesn't matter anyway because we're starting to purchase. We'll ramp it right back up. 17 years to pay this off one. The entire childhood of a kid, essentially. That's wonderful. Oh, good. You went into Whatnot. Oh, good. You went into Whatnot. Oh, good. You got some Whatnot. 3 times you got some Whatnot. What is a Whatnot?
It's like a streaming thing where you watch people and buy stuff that they're selling.
What? It's not even like TikTok. It's not even, what the is it?
It's like you stream, people will sell different things on there that they...
So you're literally watching, what is it, QVC?
No, it's just...
No, you're watching modern day QVC.
Hey, that sounds honestly right, yeah.
That's insane. Why would you go on a platform if you have a spending problem, don't have enough money, where the entire purpose of the platform is for you to buy things that people are selling?
It was almost like gambling in a way because I got to spin the wheel.
What were you getting? Oh no, what were you getting?
I got to spin the wheel to try to win a bigger prize.
What were you getting though? What were you trying to win?
I bought some Pokemon.
Oh, it is gambling!
Yeah. I spun the wheel hoping to win the biggest prize.
Did you? You
No.
never do.
I didn't.
You never do.
I didn't. No. Sometimes I win.
Ends of December, by the way.
December this year?
December this year.
Not next year?
Nope.
That hurts a little.
How do you not know this? I mean, you have.
I thought it was maybe longer.
Okay, I'm going to give you 5 months to pay it off, essentially. So this needs to be $992 a month. Or it will not be paid off in time. Now, there's not deferred interest, so I'm not freaking out about that necessarily compared to your ones that are currently accruing interest. Don't try to touch my feet under the desk. We're not that kind of couple. I don't know, man. When did you balance transfer? Because the fee's not even this year. You must have had this for a while.
It must. I mean, I think it was like 18 months, zero
Same with
interest.
the last
so it had
card.
to be close to a year ago now.
So you paid to watch people open cards and then you...
No, the cards got sent to me. I was trying to win. I got bullshit stuff.
No, who would have thought?
Yeah.
What a joke, dude. What do you think happens? Okay, there's so much, it just keeps going. I don't even know what this is. It's a loan that is current $5,992.61.
Is that from I took a loan from the 401k before withdrawing the 401k.
Buddy, what happens if you get fired? What happens if you lose your job? I know you work for the government. Guess what? What's the sector that's had the largest amount of layoffs this year so far? I'll tell you, government. More than the tech sector, which has had substantial. I'm talking hundreds of thousands. 250,000 people have been laid off this year from the government. And guess what? Supreme Court just gave Trump the ability to cut pretty much anyone he wants from the Department of Education, which means as they continue down the line, who knows where the they're going? Even the Department of Defense isn't even safe. I don't know what department you work for. You're not going to tell us, and that's fine, and that's okay. We don't need that. But, buddy, what happens if you get... Wait, 401k?
Same thing.
Okay.
It's the government's version.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if you get laid off, they will call this due.
Yeah, they
I
will.
know you don't have $6,000.
I don't.
You'll pull from your retirement again.
If I had to pay it back-
$8,500 to pay for the 6.
If I had to, yeah, that's what would happen.
Yeah, let's go down to 5,000 from the 15 you have left.
Well, you can't take out the employer's contributions, so I don't know even if I would have any. I probably have zero to get now.
What are we doing, buddy? I'm glad you just got a raise, but no offense. When they're doing the chop and block on the government list, I don't think they're really caring as much about who the A players are 100%. Way too bloated, way too bureaucratic, way too many handshakes and whatnot.
I'm more in the nitty gritty of stuff, so.
I hope so, but guess what, buddy? They're trying to get in there.
I know.
Fucking, they're shipping away.
Doge is trying to get
it's
in.
not even just that anymore. It's true. Crazy. Okay, so
That's what that loan is. It was like $7,500 when I did it.
so that's your TSP loan. Okay,
I don't know what rate. It's like 3 point something, I think.
but it comes out of it's a bi-weekly of $122. So before your pay even hits, by the way, it's like $300 because it gets taken out before your pay hits.
Yeah. I never see it.
Ah, man. I don't see the interest rate either. When did you borrow this?
It's less than 4%.
You did it before you pulled money.
Yeah.
When? And what was it for?
Last year around Thanksgiving.
Or why?
They're still making no money, and that was like the end of me racking up all the credit cards. I had no more money left. I racked up every bit of card I had, and so I was using it to survive until I got the raise.
It was hard, but even when you were making money, you had money left over.
No, I didn't.
Well,
not at that time.
No. Not when you had every card racked up.
Right, yeah.
You're right. Those minimum payments alone would push you over the edge. But before you racked up the cards, yes, you could have made it. And you said you didn't have the cards racked up until after she left, which means you started racking them up, still continuing the lifestyle you still wanted to have. Listen, $1,000 left over after mortgage, that is hard. You could have squeezed it. We could have gone in lean. We could have borderline broken even or just gone slowly into debt because maybe an extra 500, but you wouldn't be where we are a year and a half later now.
I didn't change any behavior. I still golf.
And why would we? For the sake of our child.
Cope, I guess. Lost a 5-year girlfriend, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, she walked out on you. It wasn't even a choice.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Oh, by the way, as soon as he took this out, he took $650 of it to the casino.
And I lost it.
And you don't think you have a problem?
I don't call it a problem. I think I'm going to win here eventually. I'm willing to cut back on some of the gambling.
Some, which means none. It's alcoholics and they're willing to cut back. No, you got to stop.
At least I'm not into alcohol, drugs, any of that stuff.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't smoke any nicotine devices, anything like that.
You think that makes this okay?
It's like my vice, I guess, a little bit.
Get a better vice, goon.
Goon.
Go bitches, you're single.
Maybe Austin has been good to me. I don't know, man.
Austin's good. Austin's great. Most people are fit in Austin, I'll be honest, but
I don't know. I've been around quite a few places. It looks just like every other place in America.
You go to the degenerate places.
Well,
Austin is one of the healthiest cities in the country statistically.
All this barbecue?
People are very active. You went to the degenerate places.
Yeah.
Went from 19,000, withdraw 10,000, but deposited 3,474. So left our retirement of 15,000. So stupid. Oh yeah, employer is 14,000. You is 6,985. Oh.
Yeah.
And that's what you borrowed against, 100% essentially.
Yeah. Pretty much all that's left is whatever the employers put in.
I don't know. The fact that you allowed life to get like this and then pulled from it and immediately went gambling, if that isn't the biggest wake up call, I don't know what the is. And if you don't see that, that's disgusting. And if you don't see this, which I didn't even know, is also disgusting because guess what? Apparently you owe your grandma $5,000. For what?
That was a few years back. And
few years back? For what?
It's like the end of 2022.
Oh, for what? It wasn't her fault.
Well, COVID happened. We got kicked out of
2022, you said.
Yeah, I got kicked out of my dorm, and then we moved in with an apartment with the girlfriend.
2022, and I know Ohio was not a lockdown state for very long.
No, but I didn't have a job until...
Why? That's on you.
Well, it
was the best job market for employees in the history of ever.
I was trying to sell insurance for a little while. That didn't work. So I had like a year of just trying to sell insurance and not doing a great job at it.
Sake.
Yeah. So I just
What kind of insurance?
Like life and health insurance.
And we're taking health insurance from you. Okay.
Yeah. I was hoping. Maybe that's why it didn't work out.
Yes, that's probably why it didn't work out.
I feel like I can talk about needing life insurance, right?
Yes. And having to pay more for it, most likely. So you had to use it for what? $5,000 from grandma.
To just straight up survive. I just used it to pay the bills for...
Funny how many times that's happened in your early adulthood life so far.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a minimum monthly payment towards her? How does this go?
I've tried to pay her a few times, and she's turned down me handing her any money all the times. So far, it feels like a gift now.
Well, hold on. But what was agreed upon when we had the conversation?
When we agreed upon it, she said it was a loan, but then I've tried to pay.
What have you tried to pay?
like $100 here and there.
Okay, well, come on. If she sees you paying $100, she's like, "Oh, he's
100's better
struggling."
than zero.
I know. I'm saying if she sees 100 for the 5,000 she borrowed you, she sees that as you're still struggling.
Well, at this point, if she let me pay, I tried to pay
you
monthly.
understand what I'm saying?
I tried to pay monthly to her 100 starting the first month, and then she said no the first month.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying.
I don't think I do then either. What are you
When
talking
she's seeing her grandson, who she lent $5,000 towards, only try to give her $100, she sees that, oh, he doesn't have much money because he's not giving me much for that 5. He's probably still struggling. So she's bringing out her empathy. And
when we had set this up, it was like, I can pay you $50 a month. Really was all it was.
Okay.
And then I tried to pay 100.
Hopefully
like
we get
3
to
or 4
100 at
times.
some point. You might just have to force it. Because you should pay it back, but it's not a hardcore emergency as we have. Oh, there's still more? Okay, what is this good loan of $6,467.62 with Christian Family Credit Union?
Credit card debt consolidation loan.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Consolidation. So you've transferred, you've consolidated, you've 401k loaned, and
And I still have this
you
much
pulled
left.
from retirement. Okay, so 4 times this has happened. You've never changed your behavior. No, do never try to take a shortcut again. The only way you're gonna get out of this is changing your behavior. That's the only way you're gonna get out of this. That's it. There's no more. Outside of that, there is no more. Oh, for fuck's sake. $6,467.62. Minimum monthly payment, $320.29. What's the interest?
9.
It's insane. Better than a credit card, sure, but it doesn't matter if you build the credit cards all the way back up again. And oh boy, does he. And it's a good loan. When did you do this?
I honestly don't.
What the is
think I
wrong
can
with
tell
you?
I don't think
Dude, you have no ability to do anything.
it hasn't
You don't
been that
know
long. It's
anything.
been less than a year.
You refuse to cut back on anything, especially any of the addictive things. You don't know how much you spent last month. You don't even know when your debts are. You didn't know that your interest has started accruing yesterday on one of the credit cards. You're a failure. And yet you're a father, and that is horrible. And it is sad because that kid did not consent to come into this world. For fuck's sake, what a horrible life. What a horrible life you've brought upon that child.
He's living a pretty good life right now.
His
He
parents are
can't see. He
separated.
can't see the finances. He can't see the finance
Yes,
issues.
he's 4 years old. He will see the stress. He will see that. Oh, why isn't Dad's cousin of my friend living with their dad? What the why doesn't it happen anywhere else? What's going on?
That's a reality of.
Is my dad his gay
nowadays.
cousin? I don't know. Listen, it's weird. No, living with a cousin.
No, just the reality. Split parents happen a lot more recent
Yes,
nowadays.
they do, but it still sucks for your kid.
And I agree. I wanted
'Cause
to
you
stay
guys
together
just-
for that reason.
You guys
when we
did,
did
well,
it.
that may not have been the best either, but what would have been the best is you wrap it the fuck up when you know she gets off birth control. If you guys had a 3-year bad relationship,
Wasn't bad the whole time.
come on, you basically established that it was. Don't try to backtrack.
There was a lot of bad to it. This is where I'm at. I'm
Is it?
I'm
Is it?
trying to.
Perhaps?
I'm
Is this
coming
where
here
he's
to
at?
try to fix
Shut
it.
the fuck up. Sally Mae, this dumb.
Her.
I agree, but you're the one who also got it. I paid mine off. Why the fuck haven't you?
It's on payments.
Yeah, at 13.5% interest.
Yeah.
Okay, he owes. Okay, he borrowed 11,583. It's up to 15,000 now.
It's because I didn't have to pay on.
Yeah,
it
no
for full f***ing years.
And you could still do that, and they will still allow it to go up for a while and punish you more. $246.02. That's what you owe
Yeah.
on a monthly basis at a 13.5% interest.
And
Unpaid interest and fees.
No fees.
Unpaid interest and fees.
I thought about trying to figure out a way to refinance it.
Yeah, there are some good student loan refinance things. We like Y-Refi, but
Will that be good for my situation?
the rates are below 6 for what it's worth. But I think do loans have to be in default for that sort? But with that, loans have to be in default, so it's a little different. But it is for private, and this is private. Not saying necessarily go into default, but it's, you're on that Oh my gosh! And then there's federal student loans. What did you go to school for?
I have a bachelor's and a master's.
I asked, what did you go to school for? You moron.
I went to school for finance.
Okay. Oh my.
And
your master's degree too?
Master's is just general MBA.
You have an MBA.
Yeah.
You have.
To be fair, my job paid for the MBA.
Federal student loans. This one's a little less. I have $4,013.11.
My job paid off 30 of it over the last 3 years.
$29 minimum monthly payment. Ooh, you're lucky for that. Should be about
34 if I
about
didn't
50.
have that.
I'd say about 50.
Yeah.
You're on income base?
I'm not on anything right now because my job just stopped paying for it like a month or so ago. So I'm ahead. I need to set
Your job
up.
was paying for the student loans?
Correct.
Oh.
They were paying off, and I was getting taxed on that money they were going towards that. So that just ended. So now I have to come up with how I'm going to pay, how much I'm going to pay per month on that amount. And I haven't decided that yet.
Oh, 2.7%. I would just do minimum required until it's paid off, honestly. The rates is so low, it doesn't make sense to pay it off over any other debt. How is there still more debt? Okay, this is a mortgage. Here it is. A little bit of an equity position, selling it with, we've owed it less than 2 years, so you still would have to pay capital gains taxes on if you sold it from any profit you make.
How many years till you don't
2
have to
years.
do that? 2?
Yeah.
It's been
But
2.
even still, if you do the full seller and buyer commission, so 6% total, I don't know how much you'd walk away with.
That's why I didn't try to do it already when we were first.
Even when you refinance, there's still closing costs and whatnot. It's not necessarily a cheap process. You can save more over a long term, but you still have to come to the table with money. $229,975.86 is owed.
I think
Yeah,
it's
8%
plus the
interest
down
rate. It's
payment
fucking crazy.
assistance.
Yeah, probably.
So
Do I have that in here?
It should be.
Is this in this or in a different loan?
It should be in that U.S. bank loan. It's all paid in one payment. So I know I owe closer to 240 than 230. I know that. It's like plus 10K.
Okay, 2,082.91 is your mortgage. Escrow, all the goodies. I don't see it with the other part.
Insurance is included in that.
Yep. I mean, it's chunky. Down payment assistance, but yeah, maybe you shouldn't get into a house until you can afford to at least put 5 to 10% down. And I know it's hard because housing prices have only gone up, so that is difficult, but look where you are. It f***ed you. I'd rather you not get than have a house, honestly. 967 starting balance, ended with 5, but this is because we pulled out from the retirement.
Yeah.
I did a cash withdrawal $300. Who knows where the that went? Apple Bill. Best Buy. Club WPT Gold. What is that? Oh, for fuck's sake. Golfing. It's endless. Golfing, Dairy Queen, Venmo, golfing.
The Club
Going and getting some BS. Golfing, Apple Bill, Tokyo Grill, McDonald's, Apple Bill, Twin Base, Golf, McDonald's, Topper Phantom, Golf, Poker. Casino. ATM withdrawal fee. Great. Wonderful. What a life for living. All right. Well, buddy, listen, let me budget you and try to figure out a way out of this. But the fact is, if you don't change your gambling and unfortunately even golf habit, like you're not getting out of this. So $4,500 is what hits. Man, it would be about $5,000 if we didn't have that TSP loan. So debt minimum monthly payments without all that is $1,213.30. Yeah, I would also agree. Substantial. That is 27% of your pay. Okay, mortgage. You say it's 25 because we can include the other one, right?
It's 2,082 for everything.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. You suggested 25 earlier, but $2,082.91. Okay. Oh, WPT is gambling online?
I was just going to let you blow past that.
You're a degenerate. You're an addict. Okay.
All those WPTs were
utilities,
gambling
gas,
online.
internet, all combined. How much?
Utilities, gas, internet. We got 53, roughly 350.
Okay. Phone bill.
Mom pays it.
Gas, vroom, drive.
Gas, I'm going to have to say about 160 a month.
Car insurance.
Mom pays the car insurance.
Yeah. You're a joke. $200 TP fund, you and your kid groceries, $550. Meal prep, use our budget-friendly cookbook, all that good stuff that you get with the premium version annual of DollarWise or by joining DollarWise Central. Either or gets you there. But medical healthcare copays, anything monthly basis?
No, I don't really go to the doctor
Gym,
for anything.
How much?
Gym, 16 something a month.
I'll say 17. Let's say subscriptions about, let's call it 40. Pet insurance, how much?
I don't have it.
Yeah, pet?
Yeah.
Just how old and age of Archie?
He's 5 and
Healthy?
he's healthy.
Okay, let's call it. Good pet insurance is ranging about $70 these days a month, but that covers it with low deductibles and whatnot. Okay, anything else that needs to be in this budget that I have not calculated?
The golf.
Would you like to die?
The golf is
Let's
something.
see.
It's something I'm gonna do. If we can put it in there, I'm gonna.
Let's
I'm gonna
see
golf.
where we're at. Shouldn't be more important than your kid, but
I can cut back some on the gambling.
well, can you? Because right now it's $4,683.21 without golf or gambling, and you make $4,500. So f you. All right, buddy. Never mind. Listen, you're not picking up more hours or anything. This isn't a thing. What it is? Change your behavior for 3 months. Prove you've actually done it. Then declare bankruptcy.
Declare
That's
bankruptcy?
probably your best way out.
Bankruptcy?
Yep.
Actually?
Probably you're over your budget. You're working a full-time job. Go pick up a second job, except you're kind of a single dad half the time, so it's going to be hard. Listen, is mom nearby?
Yeah.
Can watch the kid? Okay, pick up a second job.
She also works a second job.
Runs in the family. Okay, well, if you can pick up a second job and figure out a way to do it, you can pay off this debt and the non-mortgage, non-federal student loans would be about...
It's got to be like 40K.
No, it's more than that, you dumb tit. I'm saying if you bring in an extra even $500 a month, man, and it still takes 100 months to pay off, so... And you're already under, and you have to bring in an extra beyond that, what you need to make up, and that's 8 years, which, again, that's like the length of bankruptcy, so on your credit. It's not great. I don't always recommend it, and it's not cheap, and it's not unstressful either, but I don't know. That's just kind of where we are.
Is there anything I can do to not declare bankruptcy?
Yes, what I just said. Go work extra, a second job. If you bring in $500, it still takes 8 years to live on frugal without gambling or golf. So with gambling or golf, you need to bring an extra $2,000 a month to make any progress whatsoever. That's where you are, buddy. You've this. You've done it. You've hit that bottom. You're there now. We're not on the way. You hit it. Spending in a budget score, you overspend. 0 out of 10 debt score. Well, you borrowed against your 401k. 0 out of 10 emergency fund. Don't have anything in savings. 0 out of 10 retirement. It's with the borrowing against it and all this. It's really bad. But now it's just only employee contributions. 2 out of 10. Real estate. You have a house. You have an equity position. It's not great. You have a double debt on it. It's not amazing. But at least you have an equity position. 5 out of 10. Still a position to be in regardless. Hammer financial score rounded up 1.5 out of 10. Come join Hammer Elite, the best membership on YouTube. Come join us for an extra 20 minutes of this episode, the Financial Audit Post Show, and 3 shows posted daily. See you guys there.
This thing that you do to have fun is ruining you financially.
I'm positive now.
I'm going to call bullshit on this. Do you have a spreadsheet you can show me?
$3,500 covered every bit of losses I've ever had and then some. I'm now positive.
I want to call your grandma right now. You are starting to pay her back today. Call her. Exclusive members content. Click the link in the description or pinned comment below and watch thousands of hours of extra and uncensored content.